Good morning and happy Friday, May the 15th, everyone. I think it's going to get to like 22 degrees. So I'm super pumped, super stoked about that. This episode is going to be fun because we just finished 2 days at Realtor Quest and we had a lot of really great conversations with some phenomenal agents. So for everyone tuning in, we're doing something a little bit different on today's live. We're going to give away 2 gift cards based on Realtor Quest the past 2 days. So as promised, it's 10 a.m. Let's get started. The first gift card is for a $100 Amazon gift card. So here are all the raffles. As you can see, we have the business cards because halfway through day 1, we ran out of raffles. So I'm just going to give this a good little mix. Good little mix. And so do me a favor. You'll see my handle here at Stephen Kim Homes. When I pick the number, just drop it in the comment. Let me know that you got it. And then send me over your contact information. DM me over at Stephen Kim Homes. So it's 10 a.m. Everyone that's here live early, amazing. Giving in this a really good mix. Good mix. Okay, first number we got here is 700-14714. So take a look at this. 700-14714. If this is you, shoot me a little comment right now, letting me know that you got it. If you got this number, this is your raffle ticket. Do me a favor, go message me over on Instagram at Stephen Kim Homes. That's where you send me your information. I'm going to give this another 15 seconds. 700-14714. Right? No one got this one. We're going to go to the next one. Again, we are rewarding everyone who is tuning in live from Realtor Quest that played our claw machine. Okay, I'm going to give another 5 seconds. Doesn't seem like anyone. Good morning, everyone. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Okay, I'm going back in. So I'm going to keep this out. I'm going to throw this. Let's do that. Okay, and we're going to go back in. Give it a good little mix. Good mix. Okay, here we go. I got a couple here. We got 920-349-42. Here you go. 920-349-42. Let's see who got this one. Again, 920-349-42. It's a $100 gift card. Come on. Someone had to have won this one. Anyone? I'm going to give it 15 seconds before we go to the next raffle ticket. So let's see. Again, the number is 920-349-42. Sedge says next. Good morning, everyone. Anyone have this one? Make sure, please, also. Oh, what's that say? Parsing 521. Nice. Let's go. Congratulations. That's a $100 gift card. Do me a favor at Parsing 521. Just DM me over on Instagram at Stephen Kim Homes. You can see the handle here beside Nalba Masterclass. Okay, that's being thrown this way. Amazing. We are going to do the $250 gas gift card at the end of today's episode. So I just need about 20 minutes of your time. Every Friday, we commit for 20, 30 minutes on building a better community, strengthening our skill set as agents so that you can do better in this market, in any market, to make more money. Today is not about motivation. Today is about action, because the truth is most agents are not struggling because they don't know enough. They're struggling because they're stuck in overthinking, stuck in fear, stuck waiting for confidence, the perfect market, the perfect script, the perfect lead, or the perfect timing. But challenging markets don't destroy careers. Hesitation does. And limiting beliefs are expensive. Every day you tell yourself people aren't buying, nobody wants to sell, sellers' pricing is unrealistic, there's too much competition, buyers aren't ready, I'm not ready, someone else is doing better than me, whatever the case may be. Today, I want you to make a decision. Stop waiting to feel ready. Stop waiting to feel ready. This session is about getting back into action, getting out of your own way, and building momentum, because momentum creates confidence, not the other way around. By the end of this training, I want you leaving with a different mindset, a different level of energy, and most importantly, a plan. I'm going to give you the 5 power moves where you can start making money right now over the course of the next 30 days. Good morning, everyone. My name is Steve Kim, team lead of the Stephen Kim Group, your host of No Agent Left Behind Masterclass, Tactical Results, Real Mastery. Today, we're going to be talking about my favorite 5 power moves in real estate that you can implement right now today so that you can start generating income today over the course of the next 30 days. Who's ready? Who's ready to go? Who's got energy? Who's pumped up? If so, share in the chat right now. Let me know where you're tuning in from, because today's episode is my all-time favorite one because it makes money today. Let's get started. Okay, I'm going to add this. Let's get started. We're ready to go. So 5 power moves to make money right now for new agents, seasoned agents, rookie agents. I need about 20, 25 minutes of your time. We're going to fix all 3 today. The reality check is this: 87% of agents quit within the first 5 years. That's right. 87% of agents quit within the first 5 years. You make no money without a proven conversion system. If you have no conversion system in place, you make no money. Today, we're going to fix those. I'm going to give you 5 power moves between you and your income, and we fix all 3 today. Here's a breakdown of all 5 power moves. It goes something like this. Activate your database right now. You know it. Every top producing agent, every successful agent will commit, will share, will scream from the mountaintops that their database is at least 50 to 60% of the total business that they generate every single year. I'm going to give you the 3 touch point follow-up plan for you to master. And if you're looking for something a little bit more in-depth, make sure that you go check out some of our previous episodes where I share my ultimate conversion follow-up system. Number 3 is own the listing conversation, not the way around. The sellers are looking for your advice and your guidance in this journey of home selling. You own the conversation. Number 4, convert leads with the MREA method, MREA. And last one is this: build your income stack. I want you to start operating your business like a business. You're not a sales associate. You are a business owner. Let's get started. Activate your database right now. The money is already in your cell phone. Do me a quick favor at the end of this YouTube. Go into your contact section in your phone and take a look at how many contacts you actually have. And then ask yourself this question: when was the last time every single person in your phone heard from you? I'm going to say in the past 12 months. How many people in your phone right now have heard from you in the past 12 months? Here's the action plan, and here are the numbers. Number 1 is segment your database into your AAA clients, or A+, A, Bs, and Cs by relationship. The Stephen Kim Group, you become a AAA client when you've transacted with us over 5 times. That's right. If you've transacted with us over 5 times, it's a different client experience is what you get. Number 1 and number 2 is this: call 5 people per day. No pitch, just a check-in. Hey, I was just thinking about you, Sedge. How's everything coming along? I see that Nathan's made the softball, made the baseball team. That's amazing. What does the season look like? Doesn't have to be about real estate. It's just a check-in call, the warm and fuzzy. This is a big one. This is kind of a lost art in sales, in real estate specifically. Send a handwritten note to 10 contacts this week. Right? Hey, was just thinking about you, right? There's a couple of festivals, long weekends. There's some events in the city. Just thinking about you. Maybe you want to go check it out. When was the last time that you received a handwritten note that wasn't on a major holiday or even your birthday? Let me guess, 0 times, right? Number 4 is this: drop the pop buys. Small gifts that create referrals. One of the things we did, this was during COVID, is that we actually used to, for a few years, we would hand deliver single tulips to all of our clients. Yeah, it took a few days to do it, but it was such a warm touch point. People loved it. And it was a tulip. It cost us like a couple of bucks. It was such a thoughtful thing that people it brightened their day. And that was something still to this day, clients are like, hey, you know what happened with the tulips? So mental note, we'll get back to those drop-offs. The last one of this: add 10 new people to your database every week. You have a thriving and growing business. I'll say it again. You have a thriving and growing business when you add new people to your database, right? Your target should be that. At least 5 new people, 5 new conversations every single day that you are working in real estate. The key numbers are this. Right now, if you're a brand new agent, if you're a seasoned agent, you need at least 100 contacts that you talk to on a consistent basis in your database. I don't care if you have 100,000 people in your database. I don't care if you have 150 people in your database. Who are the 100 people at least that you are in front of, you speak to on a regular basis in your database? You absolutely need that. What about this? 5 personal calls per day, right? No pitch, just a check-in call. You're going to up your referral count by 2 times, 2x, by simply checking in with people. I promise you this, and I take this to the grave. If you can do this on a consistent basis, whatever your referral business is right now, if you do these things, you're going to double your referral business. I promise you. And guess what? It costs you nothing to do this. Master the 3-touch follow-up system. Leads don't die, your follow-up dies. There's a saying in real estate, your fortune is made in the follow-up. And so at Realtor Quest, over the course of a couple of days, I met with a lot of real estate agents that know that I'm a coach with Tom Ferry. And they're like, hey, I got these leads. What do I do with them? I'm like, well, share with me. What does your follow-up plan look like? What does your touch point plan look like? And it's this. Well, I reach out to them once. I equate this. If you've reached out to a lead once, you door knocked once and it didn't work, that's literally like you going to a bar, looking at someone that you're attracted to or even not attracted to, going up to them and saying, hey, will you marry me? Chances are it's going to be a no. There's been no playing the game. There's been no nurturing. There's been no follow-up. Following up with your leads is like dating, right? What value do you prove? How curious, how interested are you in the process? Leads don't die, follow-up dies. Your fortune is made in the follow-up. Here we go. The 3-point touch follow-up system. Number one is, we've heard this time and time again, speed to lead. Businesses that are quick to act, make the most amount of money. It's not the perfect business. I take a look at Amazon. Amazon is not perfect, but they are lightning fast, which is why they're ahead of the curve over everyone else. You need to understand in real estate, you got to act the same way. You need to up your speed to lead conversion or touch point. Call immediately. Leave a value-driven voicemail. If no answer, speed equals trust. Why not this? Film an evergreen video, and an evergreen video is a video that you can push out to any type of client. Hi, it's Steve. Thanks so much for reaching out. I'm just in the middle of an appointment. Thanks for your inquiry, but I will get back to you before the end of the day. That's it. Look, there's no date, there's no location, and I'm not answering what you're inquiring about. It's just like, hey, thanks for reaching out. I'm just in the middle of an appointment, but I will reach back to you at the end of the day. It's an evergreen video that sits on your phone. Literally, lead comes in, send it out. And now follow up with them later, because your money, your fortune is made in the follow-up. Touch point number 2 is this. On the same day, text or email with a market insight or relevant listing. Stay top of mind, right? So if you're in Toronto, GTA like we are, what about this statistic? From March to April, we had over 900 more sales. There was a jump of almost 20% more sales in the market from month to month. Just wanted to let you know that. Give them the numbers. Proof over promise. Touch 3 is on day 3. Video text message. Hey, I was just thinking about you when I saw this. Personal equals powerful. I'll say it again. A personal touch point is very powerful. So however that lead came through, whatever it says in your CRM based on that lead and what they're looking for, you can now curate the day 3 touch for it to be personal, relevant to that lead, and it's going to be powerful. Your opening call script goes something like this. Hey, name, this is Steve with Real Broker. I just got an alert that you were looking at homes in Richmond Hill. I specialize in that area, and I hate for you to miss something. Hey, quick question. Are you looking to move in the next 30 days or more like 90? This is a timeline question, and now stop talking, let them answer. This is a great opening call script. This is going to push you to listen to what the lead is going to share with you. The voicemail script is this. I'm not a huge fan of voicemails, but if you got to leave one, I just dropped this for agents that that do this. Hey, Steve, right? It's Sedge here. I saw you were checking out Etobicoke. I got 2 listings coming up that aren't on Zillow, Realtor, House Sigma yet. Hey, call me back at this number and I'll get you early access. Talk soon. That is leading with value. Right now, I met a brand new buyer last week and he's like, what value can you bring me? And I'm like, well, you seem like a smart, savvy buyer, right? You don't need me to find you properties online. You're already doing that. But what about the ones that are coming soon? And what about the network that I have with other agents that share with me, hey, Steve, I got a coming soon listing. What buyers might you know? That is value right now, not your name or your brokerage, whatever the case may be. Your efforts, your consistent efforts, the actions that you're implementing. A day 3, what about a text, right? Hey, Jenny, this is Andrew, your local Toronto specialist, your waterfront specialist, your, Midtown, Young Bay corridor specialist. I just saw a home listed that fits exactly what you've been looking for. Want me to send you the details? No pressure. Just want to make sure you don't miss it. This is short, casual, super low pressure, and a text feels more like a friend, not a pitch. The text feels more like a friend, not a pitch. Own the listing conversation. And I can't stress this one enough. You are the sales rep. You are the real estate broker. You are the expert. You have to control the conversation to control your income. And here's a quick little hack. Take whatever you say in a listing presentation and cut it by half and replace it with listening. Sellers will share with you the exact pain points that they have in real estate. It's your job to listen or discover, uncover, and create the solution for their problem. What about this? The 3 questions that close the appointment. These are the exact 3 questions that I ask all of the time to help me on a great closing ratio. Number 1 is this. Hey, if I could show you a way to get your home sold at the price you want, in the time you want, would you list with me tonight? I'll say it again. And you got to listen to my intonations. Hey, if I could show you a way to get your home sold at the price you want, in the time you want, would you list with me tonight? And that's where you pause. This sets the close at the very start. They say yes here equals everything after is a formality. If they say yes, everything else is a formality. Number 2, what about this question? Hey, if your home doesn't sell, don't say hey. If your home doesn't sell in 30 days, what's your plan? And this forces them to confront the alternative. It creates urgency without pressure. If it doesn't sell in 30 days, 45, 60, 90 days, what's your plan? This is a big one. This is a huge one. What price do you think the market will actually support? Let me actually show you what the data says. This transfers authority to the data. This is proof over promise, not you. This kills overpricing before it even starts. I'll say that again. This kills overpricing before it even starts. If you've been in the Toronto GTA market in the past 16 months, you've seen the sheer number of overpriced listings, agents just taking a listing because they needed a listing. It was overpriced, price change, expired, terminated. That's no good. Kill the overpricing before it even starts. Proof over promise right here. That is key. Handle these 2 objections. These are the biggest 2 objections we get about, hey, will you reduce your commission, or your commission is too high, or hey, we need to think about it. So someone says, hey, your commission is too high. Great. Hey, I understand. You're never playing. You're never combating. You're never trying to get the client on the defense. You want to meet them where they're at. Hey, I understand. Can I share with you, or let me show you 2 scenarios with my marketing and without? The question, Mr. and Mrs. Seller, isn't my fee. It's your net. Would you actually like me to break down the math for you? Would you like to see the math? That's truly what it is. We have to understand when someone says, hey, will you reduce your commission? It's not that they think that you're too expensive. They may think that you're not worth it, but ultimately, what's their objection? It's their net. It's their net. Let me show you with our proven marketing system and our strategy how we always net our sellers more than the industry average. And then you can pull the TREB, average say SP to LP, right? Days on market, and then show them that you can beat that. So whatever rebate you think they want, or whatever rebate that maybe you're accustomed to giving, you're going to beat the industry average. Now it's your job to beat the industry average. You with me? What about this one? Hey, we need to think about it. Absolutely. Again, I'm not fighting you. I'm trying to meet you where you're at. Absolutely is a level of empathy. This is a big one. This is a huge one. What specifically do you need to think through? Let me address it now so you can make a fully informed decision tonight. So one of the things I say, here's a little bonus script, is when I meet with the seller is this. Hey, Mr. and Mrs. Seller, apart from price, is there anything else that you'd like to uncover on today's listing discovery or listing call? Hey, apart from price, is there anything else you'd like to discover on today's listing appointment, listing discovery? Right? That right there pinpoints their other pain point if there's other than price. We don't have to go along this huge, massive circle of an hour and a half listing presentation when they do not want that. Right? So these are the 2 objections that you can break through starting today. Control the listing conversation. I love this one. The Maria method, MREA, convert leads with the Maria method. This is power move number 4, speed, relevancy, and relentless wins. Speed, relevance, and relentlessness wins. We know that. Here's the Maria method. MREA stands for motivation, resources, expectations, and availability. Motivation, resources, expectations, and availability. Motivation. Why are they really moving? And I tell this to everyone, my team included, all my coaching clients with Tom Ferry. If you do not know a client's pain point and motivation, they're not doing anything. If something is not painful enough for them to change their current living situation, they're not going to be motivated to change their current living situation. You with me on that? Your job to uncover the pain point, your job to create options and opportunities to motivate them to make that move. Surface the emotional driver, not just the logical one. This is why you got to meet people face to face, because they will overanalyze over the phone, over the computer, over phone calls, whatever the case may be. But it's the emotional connection is what gets them to make a decision and gets them over the hump. So meet them face to face and get them out on a showing. Their analytical, logical brain keeps them home. Their emotional brain, emotional offering and seeing properties. Resources. Are they pre-approved? Do they have cash? Understand their buying power before showing homes. This is a catastrophic mistake. Do not show homes if you do not have your buyer already committed to the pre-approval mortgage process, because you're just kicking tires at that point. If they haven't submitted all their documents, why are you taking them out on showings? You're going to set them up for failure. What happens if they fall in love with something that's well outside of their price point? Whose fault is that? It's yours. Do not do that. And no matter how much they push and say, I just want to go see, I can't do that for you, Jenny, because the worst thing that could happen is you fall in love with a home. It's well outside your budget and you're upset about the process. Just can't do that. My job is to do this. Let's stay within your price point. Let me find you the absolute best options, because I will. And let's get you excited there. You with me? Okay. So first thing is I need you to do this. ABC. You are the real estate guy. E, expectations. What do they expect from an agent? I still struggle with this. I still struggle with the fact that maybe I'm going to do a masterclass on this. I struggle with the fact that I meet countless agents that don't know what their unique sales proposition is, or their value proposition is, what we say in real estate. Answer yourself this question today. Why should a client choose you? If you're a buyer specialist, a listing dominant agent, a rental specialist, an investor guru, like, why should a client work for you? In one or two sentences, you should be able to answer that like as if it was like the back of your hand, with calm confidence. Why should a client work with you in this process? That is what to expect from them. So one of the things that I've become known for, especially with the team in the onboarding process, are two things: our buyer consultations, listing presentations, three things, sorry, and our buyer walkthroughs. Most agents that come and onboard with the Stephen King, they'll fail the first time on the buyer walkthrough, because the level of training required to showcase a property is not just the home, the product, but it's also the amenities, it's the comparables, it's the future builds of what's going to happen in the neighborhood. Every single buyer that I've worked with has always commented on, wow, I can't believe how prepared you were and how many things that I actually didn't think I needed to know during the home buying process. That is what buyers will expect when working with us. A stands for availability. Can they move now? What's the timeline? Drive the urgency. If there's no urgency, no conversion. So if you've been working with a buyer for the past 12 months, I can say with absolute confidence, you have not created a timeline and you've not created urgency for them. But you're going to say, Steve, buyers are trying to time the market, right? They're trying to time it at the bottom of the market. They're just sitting there waiting for that. The best way to break through that objection is this. Can you share with me anyone that you know that has successfully timed the real estate market? Because if we could, we would all be walking billionaires at this moment. So let's do this. This is the reframe, refocus. Let's do this. Let's revisit what your true outcome is in the home buying, home selling process. And now as an agent, you got to get your clients stuck on that versus trying to time the market. That is around availability. That creates urgency with the timeline. The listing appointment close. I love this one. Number one, step one, the summary close. Based on everything we talked about tonight, the price, the marketing plan, and timeline, does this make sense to you? Do you feel confident that I'm the right agent to get this done? They're going to say yes, absolutely. Step two, handle any hesitation. I want to make sure you feel completely comfortable. Is there anything that's preventing you from moving forward tonight? Let's put it on the table right now. Not like, hey, what are your questions? Terrible close, because they're going to say no. What is preventing you from moving forward tonight? Is there anything? Or what's the one thing that's preventing you from moving forward? Let's put it on the table right now. Let's address it right now. That closes right now, not the next day, because time kills deals. Step three, the final ask. Great. Then let's get the paperwork signed so we can get your home on the market and get you moving. I'll have everything ready, and it takes about 10 minutes, everything through DocuSign, whatever the case may be. Hey, ready to get started? Key rule here is after you ask, stop talking. I'll say it again. I wish I bolded this section of the slide. This is the key move, power move. After you ask, stop talking. So step number one, do you feel confident that I'm the right agent to get this done? Stop talking. Step 2, let's put it on the table right now. Stop talking. Hey, it takes about 10 minutes. Let's get started. Stop talking. You cannot talk after these step 1 through 3, right? The last one is this, and this is a really awesome one for me. They're all awesome, but this is something that I really, really want to hedge on. And I find a lot of agents don't do this. Most agents do not have an income stack. And you're saying, well, what the heck is an income stack? An income stack is multiple forms of revenue in business. You are a business owner. If you have a single source of revenue, that is a scary place to be. Again, if you have a single source of revenue, that is a scary place to be. Look at Amazon. Amazon is not just a drop shipping online, shopping site. Amazon, there's Prime now. They're in the TV space. They're in the radio space. Like, they're everywhere, right? They're podcast space. Sorry. Build your income stack as a real estate agent. I say this as a business owner. If I'm not making money while I'm sleeping, that's not a business I want to be a part of. I'll say it again. If I'm not making money while I'm sleeping, then that's not the business I want to be a part of. And you're going to say, well, Steve, how is that possible? How is that possible? How are you as a real estate agent making money while you're sleeping? Well, maybe this is a little bit of a plug, but with the brokerage that I'm a part of, we have multiple sources of revenue. We have revenue share, we have stock options, we have a growth wealth plan, and then there's the transactional income that we make. A part of that, the income that we collect, I'm able to invest in other businesses. So let's get back to it. So the income stack. One source of income is not a liability, not a business. Sorry, one source of income is a liability, not a business. Here we go. Here are the layers, right? Number 1 is active commissions. Layer 1 is active commissions. This is the bread and butter of every business, right? And you got to build all 4 layers. Your listings and buyer deals. This is the engine. Target is 2 closings per month minimum. I'll say it again. 2 closings per month minimum. And you're just like, Steve, that's crazy. 56% of agents last year, Treb, didn't even do 1 deal. 86% did less than 4 deals. And you want me to do 2 closings per month minimum? Yeah. I want you to do 4 closings per month minimum. Prove me wrong. Do all 5 of these things in the next 30 days and prove me wrong. Tell me you don't get 2 closings. You know it. You're looking at me right now and you're like, Steve's talking to me. You know I'm talking to you. You can do 2 closings per month minimum by doing these 5 things. If you want to do 4 closings per month, go back and watch previous episodes to do 4 to 6 closings per month. Prove me wrong. Prove me wrong. Layer 2 is this: referral income, outbound referrals to agents in other markets. We got to tap into that. Agents from, Sault Ste. Marie, from Montreal, from like St. John's, from like Truro, from, Abbotsford, Saskatoon, Winnipeg. Did I cover Edmonton, Red Deer? We got to build a stack of referral agents. People don't move locally. People don't just move locally. There's a lot of people that move from outside of the city into the city, become the go-to referral agent. So start reaching out to people. Go on Instagram, LinkedIn, Facebook, TikTok, Snapchat. Reach out to other agents in other marketplace. Hello, how are you? Don't just go for the close. Hey, my name's Steve. I'm your local Toronto agent. That sucks. I hate when people do that. Don't do that. I'll punch you in your face if you do that. What level of value can you give? Hey, I'm noticing that a few clients, we're seeing some activity from buyers in your marketplace moving into the GTA. Would it be okay if I just put you on our referral network program and I sent you some information? That way, if you come across, a buyer or a client that's looking to make the move, you now have information and value to give to that client. Would that be okay? What about that value add? And now keep those referral agents on a separate folder in your CRM and drip on them with value-driven information regarding our marketplace. What about layer 3? Repeat business, repeat business, repeat business. This is a huge element in our business. How many times have you met a client and the client says, yeah, I work with Sean and he helped buy me this house or helped with the buying process 6 years ago, and then I never heard from him again. I love that. Because I'll tell you right now, if you come into the Stephen Kim Group family, we never lose you. You never not hear from us. We drip on you like crazy. We have 62 touch points every single year from our database. That's right, 62 touch points with our database. Past clients who buy, sell, again, this is called the referral pod system. Past clients who buy, sell, again, referral pod business. This is your target. 60% of business from past clients by year 3. I want 60% of your business to come from past clients by year 3. What about leveraging your income? Whether it's the growth of a team, ISA, referral network that earns while you sleep, or If you're with Real Broker, revenue share, stock options, the wealth plan, we need to start building out this level of our business acumen. Here are the 4 layers for you to build a great income stack. These are not the only 4. These are the quickest and easiest 4 for agents right now. Here's your 90-day money-making script. Here's your 90-day money-making script broken down by weeks and month. Week 1 to 2, call 50 people in your database. No pitch, just a reconnect. Hey, these are the summer events and festivals. Last week's on Mother's Day, there was the Sporting Life 10K. Big shout out to Andrew Mercado, who finished it in lightning quick time. The guy did it in under an hour, which is pretty wild, insane. And I didn't know, here's a little side note, I didn't know you could actually go to the washroom during a marathon. That kind of blew my mind. So, big shout out to Andrew for doing such an exceptional job. Call 50 people in your database. No pitch, just reconnect. Go creep them on social media so you know what to connect with them about. Send them a nice compliment. Week 3 through 4, set 5 listing or buyer appointments using the power questions that I talked about. I'll say it again. Set 5 listing or buyer appointments using the power questions. If you're one of my Tom Ferry coaching clients, you have weekly appointment targets, whether it's buyer appointments or listing appointments. Yes, I set targets for my clients. You must have that. By month 2, implement the 3-touch follow-up on every new lead immediately. If you want to really up your game, go back to our one of our previous episodes, the ultimate referral strategy, where we actually break down our complete referral strategy. That's to take it up a notch. Month 2 to 3, run the MRIA framework on every buyer consultation. Run the MRIA framework on every buyer consultation. By month 3, close 2 deals, add layer 2 income, and build your pod referral list. You know you can do this. It's on you. Remember, it's not about motivation. It's about action. Here's the difference between top agents and average agents. An average agent waits for leads to come in. Top agent proactively goes to generate them. And I'll say this right now. If you are solving problems daily in real estate, you're getting paid daily in real estate. If you go a day in real estate with a solving problem, you win another day not making money. Follow up once or twice. A follow up once or twice. That's crazy. What about this? Top producing agents follow up 8 to 12 times per lead. And the thing that always pops up to mind is Sedge Park. Rockstar agent on the team, wanted to do geofarming, is killing his geofarm right now. And I said, you got to wait. It's about a 16 to 24 month turnaround time. And by month 16 of consistent door knocking, consistent value, he landed his first multi-million-dollar listing. That led to another multi-million-dollar listing. That then led to a double end on a multi-million-dollar listing, and then listing after listing after listing after listing. What about this? An average agent hopes for referrals. They stare at their phone and they hope that business is going to pop up at them. Or a top agent, top producing, builds a systematic referral engine. And I love that. A referral engine. What are the engines in your business right now? Average agent has 1 income stream. Top producing agent has 3 to 4 income layers, right? So whether that's a revenue share, a stock option, a growth wealth plan, you're investing in other businesses, you have investment properties, GCI income, whatever the case may be. An average agent quits after a no, and this is a big one. I love a no, right? I thrive in the no, because the no means that there's a problem to be solved, right? And so I still love going on appointments because I love uncovering new problems. So don't take a no as a no, take no as a not yet. And it's your job to uncover what that challenge or problem is, preventing them from a not yet to a yes. Here's the difference between what an average agent does and what a top producing agent does. Rapid fire recap, the 5 power moves. Number 1, activate your database. Call 5 people today and make sure you're adding at least 5 to 10 new people in your database every single week. And the target is 100 plus people in your database you speak to on a consistent basis. It's not about having 30,000, 300,000 people in your database that you never have a personal connection with. 100 core people. Number 2, 3-touch follow-up plan. Contact every lead within the first 5 minutes. Number 3, own the listing convo. Use the 3 questions that I shared with you. Number 4, the MRIA lead conversion. Run MRIA on your next buyer call. Number 5 is build your income stack. Identify your layer 2 this week. That is so key. Don't just watch, implement. Do me a favor, if you haven't subscribed already, it would mean the world to me. Subscribe and share this with one other agent. We're live every Friday at 10 a.m. where I share one great tactical strategy that's going to make you money in any market. do me a favor, DM me your biggest takeaway, or actually comment on the video once it's uploaded, your biggest takeaway. Okay, it's time. The $250 gift card, right? And that's for every subscriber that subscribed on YouTube. We had hundreds of people coming through. Now, we put in the ballot box. Here's our ballot box. You see everything is in there. This is for the $250 gift card. Thank you for everyone for waiting until the very end. We're gonna, let me do this. Actually, let me go big screen here. We're going. And we got, okay, another black one. We got 700-147-96. I'll repeat it, 700-147-96. Here's the raffle. 700-147-96. Oh, I love all the comments coming in. I love it. M. Bazelio at the gym. Double pump up. Let's go. Okay. Let me do it. 10 seconds. 700-147-96. What we got? Prince. Oh, sweet. Who is this? At Princess B hyphen Holmes 81. Congrats. Do me a favor. Can't collect your gift card unless you DM me at Stephen Kim Holmes. It's right here on the bottom. Now Masterclass. That's my Instagram. Do me a favor. It's Princess B and Parsing521. DM me on Instagram. I'm going to get that over to you, whether it's a physical gift card or a digital gift card. That's amazing. For everyone who tuned in the entire 36 minutes and 38 seconds, I want to say thank you so much. Your time and attention means the world to me. Hopefully you found today's episode super engaging, super insightful, and most importantly, gets your butt into action. Join me next Friday at 10 a.m. where I bring on super coach Janet Miller, where she goes through her ultimate time-saving hacks for multi-million-dollar producers and producing teams. Happy long weekend for all my fellow Canadians. Hopefully you get to spend time with the ones you love and the ones that you enjoy. Until next Friday, you all know the drill. Be great, be kind, everyone. Peace.